my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekend.
Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. This is not your basic Trader Joe's fall haul. This is a healthy version. So if you're someone who's doing Whole30, if you're paleo, if you're keto, if you're looking for vegan friendly festive options, this is your video. I have not seen anyone else do this. I have seen so many hauls of all the unhealthy crap at Trader Joe's, but there are really great healthy options. So I wanted to share some of my festive favorites, and for the things that are more packaged foods, I'll do a taste test at the end, and I'll also give you some recipes associated with these seasonal produce I select. And for this video, I decided to go all in for you loves. I'm wearing a festive fall sweater, even though it's 75 degrees in Los Angeles. I've got my witchy boots on. I have a full autumnal palette. I'm drinking a little dirty decaf chai, which you have to try. This recipe is so amazing and so skin boosting, and I'll put it in the description below. And the reason why I'm really passionate about sharing healthy food options for you is I have severely acne prone skin, and one of the main improvements in my skin came when I changed over to a healthier way of eating that I like to call Eat to Glow. And I'm also a registered nurse and holistic skincare expert, and I just know the connection between your skin health and what you put in your body. So all of the food I'm going to be sharing today is skin boosting and has wonderful properties to help support your skin this fall. So without further ado, let's go to TJ's. Okay, just made it to Trader Joe's, and I haven't been to Trader Joe's in 6 months. All of quarantine, because I live closest to the Silver Lake location, and any of you loves who live in LA probably feel me on this, but there's no way I was ever gonna wait in a line that wrapped around the block. So I drove to the Glendale one, and I think there's 3 people in the line, so we are golden. And Trader Joe's is usually a little bit weird about filming inside, so I'm gonna try to get a few clips, but you've all seen inside of a Trader Joe's and it's pretty much the same no matter where you are. The most important thing is all the things I'm gonna unpack when we get back.
Weekends, I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep, and you
Seriously, so necessary, but I hate it. What I do love, on the other hand, is the Glendale Trader Joe's. Oh my gosh, it was so friendly. Everyone was so incredibly nice, and I hate to ruin the secret, but if you live in LA, go to the Glendale Trader Joe's. It was so speedy. Someone even complimented my fall outfit, which was so kind. Not that you should judge a place by whether or not people compliment you on your outfit, but it's always a plus. Normally I go to the grocery store in sweatpants, so I just stepped it up a notch for you loves, and I'm glad that somebody noticed. But I got a lot of goodies, see a whole smattering of things in the back, a lot of produce, but I did get a few fun packaged snacks that are really healthy and definitely True Spoon approved, Eat to Glow, all of the things. So stay tuned for the little taste test of that. And your girl is back, and I got a bunch of goodies. I think the most common theme that I saw at Trader Joe's is that the bright, beautiful, bold packaging that looks like fall and it looks so tasty and delicious, most of that is just a mask for terrible ingredients, poor quality food, and it's just such a typical form of greenwashing, saying something is natural or natural flavors or it has a leaf or a tree on it. That doesn't mean it has good ingredients. You really do have to look, and I know that we're all busy, but I really highly suggest taking a little time, and before you put anything in your basket, look at the back, because even I can get fooled by packaging and thinking something says organic but it really said something else, or thinking that it's sugar-free without looking. So that is my one big takeaway from this haul. I did find some really great produce, and I also found some hopefully delicious packaged foods that are a little more seasonal and tasty. So let's start with the produce. So I got a kabocha squash. These are so fantastic. I love these. They are full of beta carotene, so flavorful for fall, and I like to cut mine into little wedges and roast it. That's my favorite way to enjoy it. Just along the squash train, I got a butternut squash. These are all organic squashes, so they had lots of good options. I also got a spaghetti squash back there, which is such a great pasta alternative, and even Nate likes it, so it's great for the whole family. Then I got some less seasonal things, but just favorites: baby spinach, arugula, everything organic. A nice fall touch is the Honeycrisp apples that they have there. Really good prices on their Honeycrisps, and I love just eating these plain. These aren't like pie apples for me. These are Pacific Northwest gems. They taste so vibrant and tart almost, not quite like a Granny Smith, but I just love the flavor of Honeycrisps. Then I got pomegranates. This is one of my favorite little salad toppers. It's also great on oatmeal or cauliflower oatmeal, which I make all the time, and I'll put a recipe link down in the description for you. I did get some frozen cauliflower to make cauli oats. Then what else produce wise did I get? Oh, I got a bag of sweet potatoes, really good price again, and I love to make sweet potato fries. And I make them with avocado oil and then drizzle fresh, delicious, high quality olive oil on top, sprinkle a little salt, and it is one of my favorite foods. Definitely try that if you haven't. Then what else did I got? I got some spinach for smoothies. I've had this whole blender gate. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know, but I broke my blender basin, whatever they call it, pitcher. Then it took however many weeks to get a new one. It didn't have a lid. It took however many weeks to get a new lid. Then it didn't have the little plastic piece that puts a stopper in the top of the lid. So I'm living without one. I'm putting like a mini mason jar on top and just dealing with it because I cannot call KitchenAid and be on hold for another hour ever again. Seriously, if any of you have dealt with KitchenAid and something like that, you have to let me know in the comments below. I just need to know who's with me and who's been through that pain. Terrible. Okay, back to the fun stuff. So I also got bananas for smoothies. Then I got these organic medjool dates, these pitted dates. These, it's either a new packaging or a new product to Trader Joe's. I haven't tried this one yet, so I might even do a taste test of these two, just to see if they're really tasty or if they're hard. Dates can really vary, and their dates in the past I feel like have been kind of hard. I haven't loved them. Then I also got these grass-fed burgers. Again, not super seasonal, but I hadn't tried these before, and they were pretty comparable to the price of just grass-fed beef that they had. So if you like burgers, it's nice just to have the patties already made, and it wasn't that much more expensive. Got some organic coconut cream. This is my favorite coconut cream to make probiotic coconut yogurt. It's my all-time favorite one. The consistency is almost always perfect, and again, really good price. So there are lots of pros to Trader Joe's. You just have to be careful when shopping them. Then kind of back into the seasonal things, or things that I think would be great for holiday. I did get this cheese. I don't normally eat dairy, but every once in a while I do, and I'm making a cheese plate for a friend's dinner this week, and I found this. I can't speak French, even though I wish I could. It's from France. It's made from raw milk and aged over 180 days, so it has that nice fermentation in there to give you a little pre or probiotics. Plus, a lot of times when you have a hard cheese that's fermented for a long time, the bacteria will eat the lactose, so it's less of an inflammatory food. Comté cheese. Who knows? I will let you know how it is. Maybe I'll do a little taste test with this too. Then I got this GT's Synergy Raw Kombucha. This is called Living in Gratitude. It's the fall edition with apple, turmeric, carrot, and spices. I don't do kombucha too often, but if you're looking for a really tasty seasonal fall beverage, this is the best option. And you could do it with a little bit of sparkling water and ice and make it a little lighter. So I'm excited to try this one. I also got sunflowers because they're Nate's favorite flower, and I've been trying to put some flowers in our second bedroom, which is now his work from home office, and He's so sweet. He loves sunflowers. That was his one thing he wanted in our wedding, was a sunflower. So our niece Maya carried one single sunflower down the aisle, and it was very cute. I'm not really a color fan, so sunflower is not my jam, but they are fall and festive, and they'll be super cute in his office. I got this organic bourbon vanilla extract. It very minimal ingredients. I'm excited to try to add this to oatmeal. I might even get into some fall baking. So organic pumpkin, just straight organic pumpkin, that's all it is. So this is a great thing if you want to try to make a pumpkin pie, any kind of wonderful Instagrammy pumpkin desserts. So I got these. I might attempt to bake. I'm not the best baker, but at least now I have a few ingredients. Got a little baby pumpkin again for Nate's office, super cute. Ooh, and then lastly, something that I'm really excited to try. These are organic dehydrated carrot sticks, and the only thing in them is straight carrots, organic carrots, and salt. So if you're looking for a healthy treat, if you have kids, I'm sure they're a little bit sweet because it's carrot, and they're super, super healthy. There's nothing really in them. I also got this. It's not organic, but it looks really good. Chili onion crunch. It's olive oil with dried garlic and chili peppers in it. And a lot of times at Trader Joe's, they have inflammatory oils as the primary oils in all their condiments. So like canola oil, sunflower, those are really, really high in omega-6 fatty acids, and they're unbalanced. So you need omegas, but you need a balance of omega-3 and omega-6 in order to not experience inflammatory responses. And if you're eating those highly processed oils that I just talked about, you can have an overabundance of 6 and break out. So this is not that. This has olive oil, and it just looked really yummy, like something to put on poultry or steak or even drizzle on a salad. So I got that too. Now let's do the taste test. Oh, and this is organic tomatillo salsa, and these are organic blue tortilla chips. I mean, like for Nate's lunch, nothing too exciting. But let's get into the taste test, which will be very exciting. Okay, I've enlisted my assistant for the taste test. Okay, Punzi, little taste test. So we're gonna test the cheese first. I'll give my opinion. It's interesting. It's kind of like nutty, smoky. You like it? Ponza loves it. It's a little milder than I would like. I like a really sharp cheddar or something a little funkier. Not bad. I feel like it would be the best grilled cheese sandwich on earth. So if you're looking for a healthier cheese alternative, try this, but also don't go crazy if you're acne prone like me, because you still will break out. So I'm gonna give that 3.5 out of 5. Now let's do the kombucha, the GTs. And I always want to shake them before, but that has really gone wrong so many times for me. Okay, Ponza, you can't try this one. I feel like that can't, it doesn't know whether it wants to be sweet or savory. I'm also not the biggest fan of turmeric. It tastes like dirt to me a little bit. So with the carrot and the turmeric in there, I'm a pass on this one. It's very, very earthy. Ooh, what am I gonna do with those? Okay, and next, I don't know if I told you that I got this, but I'm gonna try their bone broth. I love bone broth. So if I like this one, this is actually, I think it's like $5, really affordable for a big bag. So I heated some up in a cup. And it's grass-fed beef bones. Wow, that's actually really, really good. So if you're looking for an organic grass-fed bone broth, that's really delicious. Ponza can try this one too. Now for the carrots. This is what I'm most excited about. So hopefully these are delicious. Interesting. So this is what it looks like. They're very pale, kind of curly, kind of like a potato chip. There's different colors. Wow. Could I murder a whole bag of these? These are so good. Mmm. Good girl. Really crunchy, really light, nice and sweet, kind of tangy. I even think kids will be into these, so. Very good. I forget my own rating system. Did I rate this one? This is a 1 out of 5. This is a 5 out of 5. And these are definitely a 5 out of 5 as well. So the last taste test item is the organic Majuli dates. Or Majul. I just added a Y just for kicks, I guess. So these are pretty hard. They are pitted. And they're in an airtight container, but they're still pretty firm. The flavor is really good and they're pretty moist. I mean, they're not California farmers market quality, but I'm gonna give this one a 4 out of 5. So with that, you have seen the healthy Trader Joe's fall haul, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more grocery, healthy food selections, more food science education, let me know in the comments below. I would love to talk more about that. I'm so passionate. I get on my soapbox all the time with friends and family. They're probably annoyed at this point. So if you're interested in hearing about it, I would love to share with you. I'm gonna put a little organic peanut butter in this and just enjoy the rest of our day. But I will see you again for another Tuesday video. I love you. I'm so appreciative of you. It's so fun to just spend the day with you and just feel like we're a part of the same community and we're part of the same world, even though we're all isolated. So just know that even if you're going through some hard times right now, I am here with you. I'm always here to be a resource if you're struggling with anything skincare related. And I just appreciate you watching this video so, so much, especially if you made it all the way to the end. So, okay, I will see you next week. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.